Hello again. Welcome back to part two. I'm sorry about the first video. There was some type of power loss, and that took down the camera and the computer. But I'm back. I'm going to finish this. This is going to be called The Release and the Gain, part two. Now, as we were saying, we were talking about what we were being released from with the lunar eclipse and the full moon in Scorpio. We started with inspiration, secrecy, and envy. And we came up with someone has really put forth the effort to do a lot of gains, accomplishments, and they were keeping it secret. Someone could very easily have been manifesting in secret. And the reason for the secrecy is to prevent the envy, okay? Because someone did very, very, very well. I don't see any money down here other than the King and the Knight of Pentacles. Well, twice. And the Eight of Pentacles, but someone still has done very, very well and has secured themselves, okay? Now, where did we stop? We stopped with the public announcement. I do believe someone has won the lottery, hit big. Someone's also received a promotion, and someone has walked away from a job, a good job. And it's like now I don't know if they're trying to wrap their heads around it. Their confidence is not the same as it was when they left. And so now they're stuck. They're feeling turned upside down. Now, for others of you, the company went under. It's as simple as that. And that's why your confidence is waning, because you're worried about another job and you're fearing ruin. And some people are financially being ruined. But as bad as you feel right about now, you see we have the tower struck. We have the money stopped or slowed down to a trickle. We have the worry. And we have the moms. This is the Queen of Cups. This is a lot of single people into their feelings about it. Some have families. Some are very, very concerned. But look at it this way. You did not need to be there any longer, money or not, because something bad was really, really getting ready to happen. You don't have this sitting on top of this and expect a smooth sailing. Okay? No, it would have been worse than smooth sailing. Watch your local newspapers to see what's going to go on in your area regarding some businesses in the area. Emotionally conflicted, which means some of you saw it coming. And with that, some of you just bailed out. I can do better by myself. I can open my own place, or I can find another job. I'm okay. I'm going to be fine. Others of you did some soul searching and realized, no, this is not the place for me. They've cut my money, and now they're cutting my hours, and eventually they'll be cutting me out. I've got to go. Some of the places could have been places where you celebrate, restaurants, event places, amusements, entertainment places, places like that, and they have barely been cut. And you're emotionally conflicted about it because you love that job, but you know you got to go. Got to go. Now, where was I after that? We talked about some of you are going to marry well, recently coming up. Others of you are seriously thinking, okay, some have gone. Some are involved in a relationship or want a relationship, and you're looking for this sensitive guy, okay? But, well, you ran to the money man, Mr. Not Too Sensitive, Mr. Dollars and Cents. So that's going to be interesting to see which way that goes, because This is the Knight of Wands. This is the one of fiery inspiration. This is the one who doesn't stick around, okay? So some of you may have jumped. Somebody may have left a beautiful relationship to be with a money man. And some of you fellas may have left a beautiful committed relationship to be with a moneyed man. Oh well. And for some of you, this man was married. Hmm. There's a karmic lesson in that, my loves. Not for me to say. Um, there's also somebody's definitely marrying for the material, and they'll be successful at it. But, the manipulation, somebody's going to feel manipulated. Either you're going to feel that way or the other person's going to feel that way. And that's not a good feeling in a marriage. Not at all. Also, looking at this, I have marriage victory manipulation. Okay. Oh boy. At the bottom of the deck, this is another manipulation card. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo, and oh my goodness. Put this over here. After the, oh, okay, here's the material girl. Here's the material girl and her two with her two men. Okay, this is what's about to happen. Someone got the opportunity to marry a wealthy man, so they jumped at it. Okay, could have manifested him, and they thought that was it. Everything was all well and fine and complete. This is the world, and here she or he is. But there was a juggling act going on. This is going back to Mr. Sensitive here and Mr. Moneyman, and there could be a third one because this knight is also a young Sagittarius male under 40. Okay? Because now what has happened, the truth has come out. This is the double-edged sword, Ace of Swords of the truth. And now, while someone is standing out looking around, like, what happened? What happened? I had this deal sewed up. My ships had come in. Then all of a sudden, oh my God. Now, we have the devil. It could be a business arrangement, a transactional relationship for some. For others, it's a straight up STD. For others, they have entrapped themselves in some type of entanglement it's going to be hard to get out of. Their passion took them there. And now they're stuck. Shady things going on that are going to have to be balanced out in a courtroom. So, all in all, and it's about the money, okay? All in all, it looks like we're just, excuse me a second. All in all, we're doing good. Our shadows are clearing out, or you're containing them, you have them under control. So you're free to move forward towards your goals. That's a good thing. On the way towards your goal, there's still going to be some bumpy steps, but they won't last forever. For those who are seeking the sugar daddy arrangement, you've got that. For those who are really bummed out over losing a job, you did not belong there in the first place. Well, you needed to go now, because had you stayed, something bad would have happened. worse than what's happening now, like you don't have your money, blah, 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 you'll get some money. Go to the unemployment office. One thing I've learned, folks, about public assistance or government assistance and online applications, it's best to just go to a local church or somewhere and fill out the forms for everything. Just get everything there. Do it in person. Um, because your confidence is waning. You feel that you've been ruined, but I don't think, even if you have, you're going to sustain. Okay? You're going to be okay. You're going to sustain yourself. You're going to sustain your family. Also, there are a lot of online jobs if you have family and you have small children and you need to work at home. Okay? You can do that. They are paying full time. You have some full time jobs online here. I wish I had the stamina to do this and do that. Give me a minute. I mean, I'm not talking anywhere from 15 to six figures for remote work. Uh, and what else? Instead of crying over losing the job, you got things to do now. Okay? Now, what was the other one I saw? Okay. Leaving from a solid situation to a questionable or unknown situation. Life is unknown, my dear. And sometimes when we get too comfortable, we become complacent and we're booted out, just like these two. Okay? And that's when we have to look at ourselves and ask, what did I do wrong? And if it wasn't you, but if the environment was, what you did wrong, you stayed around too long. That's what that was. You became complacent. Now, is there anything else that we need to talk about while I have it here? So, a lot of you released a lot of junk. You're going to be releasing envy. You're going to be releasing the anger from being fired or terminated. You're going to release that feeling of, I'm ruined, desperation, and resignation. Because the outcome to it all is this Nine of Cups, the happy and success card. Okay? And I'm going to leave it right there. Just endure a little bit longer. You're going to be better than fine. And I'm wrapping it up. This is Grand Madam wishing you much love, much success. Hang on in there, persevere. Take a couple of breaths. Go down to the pub, have a drink. One, maybe two. Much love. I tell you something. As soon as I downloaded those updates, I don't recognize my computer anymore. So I'm out again.